Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left.
Hey guys, this is Mo. I wanted to share with you how I troubleshoot my power pole issue that I was having here on my 2018 Skeeter FX LE. What was happening is I was only having one power pole deployed. So I did a little troubleshooting, did a little quick research on the internet, but I want to put all this together so you can see it in one spot. First things first is you got to take these panels off here and over there. And to do that, you need a T20 Torx head screw bit. I use a drill to do this along with a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, and a 9/16 ratcheting socket. And that's really all the tools that you need. The other tool that you will need, though, is a smartphone. The reason for needing a smartphone is you can install this Monster app. And what happens on this app, you can see right here, a little glare, you can see right here, it connects to each Bluetooth on your phone, and you can do manual raises and lowers on each one of your power poles, right? You can adjust the speed. If you leave it on auto, it goes all the way down like a power pole should. And then the other things you can do is check your diagnostics. You can run diagnostics on each one of those, motor amperages, runtime counters, all that information you can then upload to power pole, and they can help you diagnose what's going on with either your Bluetooth or your pumps. Maybe you're not getting enough power. Maybe you need a system update, which this application will do by itself. So this Monster app, again, is a pretty nifty little utility, and it helped me troubleshoot. More importantly, it allowed me to update the firmware on each one of my Bluetooth pumps, and that's what solved the problem. I can now deploy both pumps real easy, just as you should normally, after I've done the hydraulic fluid change and a Bluetooth upgrade. So following these steps, hopefully you can troubleshoot your issues as easy and as simply as I did. It took all of about 20 to 30 minutes to do everything, and this is really that simple. So next we're going to go into taking these panels off and show you how to get down to those pumps, how to change the fluid, what fluid to change it with, and we'll go from there. Power pole documentation recommends that you use the AW ISO 32 hydraulic oil for their pumps, and you can go pick this up at any automotive store. Home Depot is where I got this from, and you know, it's like $12, $14, real cheap, real inexpensive. You only use about half of it, so keep it around. Doing this kind of maintenance annually should help your power poles and your pumps stay fresh and keep them from having problems in the future. So here on this side, we're just going to take the screws out. And there's one right here. Here. And right here. Now on your Skeeter, it may be a little different on where your screws are located, but that's where mine are located on this particular panel. And then here you can see kind of where things are at. So right back here is one of the two bolts that screw into the back of the pump. You can see it right there. And then there's another one here on the other side. So this gives you options. You can unscrew the entire metal mount right here with that screw, and two more down there on the bottom, and lift this whole assembly out. But that's a pain in the butt. Other words, you can take that screw and this screw out, along with another screw right there and another screw right there. But even then, those are at an angle, so you really need a longer Phillips head screwdriver to get to them, depending on where your mounting bracket was put in back here. But it all comes apart is the point. And at the end of the day, you just need to make a decision, whatever's easier for you. I'm 6'4", so it's hard for me to maneuver some of my arms and limbs down in there to get all of those different screws out at the different angles. But you'll need to disassemble it from that perspective and just tear it apart where you can get to this reservoir and empty it. So really all the tools that you're going to need for this project is, again, a drill with a Torx 20 bit on the front of it to back your screws out here on each side. There's 4 of them. I used a 9/16 socketing ratchet. It's easier to get behind there and get the torque you need to take the bolts out of the back that I showed you, and a smartphone and a Phillips head screwdriver. So depending on how far you want to take it down, that's really all the tools that you need. So again, if I can do it, you can do it.